Hi there. Well, I studied aerospace engineering, physics, and many other topics in order to become an astronaut. What are you studying? Very nice. That'll be important for expeditionary teams in the future. Well, we have so many different experiments up here. I really like all of them. One of the experiments we're working on now is biofabrication. So it's taking cells and learning how to use them in order to make or create or make a new component for, guess what, the inside the body. So it could be like a heart, a kidney, different things like that for future transplants. Well, that's a great question. So it is adapting to microgravity is something so new that, in all of my years I've never had to adapt to. I'm used to the conditions on Earth. So it varies from person to person. It took me about a full month to adapt to living in microgravity. But also your body is also adapting at the same time. You have a fluid shift in the body, so your body is adapting as well as learning to move properly in space so that you don't bump into everything, and how to actually use micro G or zero G to your advantage. So it can take a month or so to get adapted, but really after about a week, you're feeling comfortable, but you're feeling better and better each day, and so your body adapts very, very nicely along the way. So it takes about a full month to adapt. Hi, Julia. So the planets that can be seen, you can probably see the same planets that you would see on Earth when it's nighttime outside for us. We're only about 250 miles, about a little over 400 kilometers above the Earth's surface. So the night sky that you see, we can see some of the same objects in the night sky. It's beautiful. Over. That's another good question. Well, within the modules here, we have, outside of the International Space Station, we have oxygen tanks, and then we produce oxygen on board the space station. So really, for breathing, the atmosphere is about 14.7 psi, and that's pressure per square inch. So we have the same pressure on the inside, and we have the same oxygen and nitrogen mixture on the inside. So we're breathing pretty much the same air that you are, but it's just created here for us. And then in the EVA suits, we also have oxygen tanks that we use to breathe as well. The pressure is a little different inside the EVA suits, so we don't provide nitrogen in the EVA suits. So that's one of the big differences because of the pressure differences. We have pure oxygen in the suits, and we have an oxygen-nitrogen mix on the space station. Over. Hi again, Sophia. Well, we have several different systems. I haven't worked with any of the experiments working on botany, on growing plants in space. But, maybe next time when you call, I can get a better answer for you because I haven't worked with any of those just yet. But we'll get an answer for you later. Over. Hi, Sarah. Well, our daily routine varies every day. Like, for example, yesterday when I got up in the morning, I did my daily hygiene routine, and then I ate breakfast. And after eating breakfast, we have a morning conference with our ground control team, and that takes about 15 minutes. And then after that, we go right into working. So yesterday morning, I had to work with the Japanese airlock and set up some satellites that we're going to deploy on Thursday, which is tomorrow. And then after that, I had a bunch of other things, unstowing cargo, and then putting those things away. And then I have exercise every day. I have to lift weights and do a cardio activity. So every day we spend about 2 hours exercising. And then we have our meals, and maybe before that we'll have another conference with the ground that'll take about another 15 minutes. So it varies from day to day. Over. So I think I understood your question. Do you dream differently in space than when you are on Earth? Is that correct? Over. I think, well, that's a great question because I've noticed some differences in the way that I dream in space. It seems to me that my dreams are more vivid here in space, and I'm not sure why that is. But I do know that when I have a lot of activity and I'm learning a bunch of new things, my dreams are also very vivid and very different. So I think that's a true statement, but I don't have any scientific data to prove that. Great question. Over. So was the question, are fireworks and amateur astronomers' lasers visible from the ISS? Is that the question? Over. So since I've been on station for a little over a month, about 5 weeks, I've not seen any fireworks on Earth. I see a lot of beautiful lights. In fact, one of the most beautiful places at nighttime to see is Italy. Italy has lights from the top of the boot all the way down to the end. So the lights from space are absolutely beautiful. I haven't seen any fireworks or lasers just yet. Over.